Hi, I'm Dr. Mackenzie McNamara with the Food Enzyme Institute. Did you know that over 70% of your immune system lives around your gastrointestinal tract? That tells us that something really important is happening with the gut as it connects to the immune system. Now, the connections between the digestive system and the immune system are well established in the literature, but let's just talk about what that means for us. There are all kinds of immune cells and lymphatic cells around your digestive system because the digestive system is not just about digesting and absorbing nutrients. That's the main job, but it also serves as a barrier. This long tube from mouth to anus with lots of helpful organs along the way serves a barrier function. So the food I put in from the outside world stays in that tube from top to bottom unless it's fully digested, and then those molecules can move through the gut wall, be absorbed by the cells, and get where it needs to go to support my health and homeostasis. So why would the immune system be around the gut? Well, if that barrier function begins to fail because we have localized inflammation from the food that we're putting in and improper digestion, we start to get inflammation in that gut wall. So food particles that are bigger than what our immune system recognizes as nutrients start to leak from the gut into the body. So the immune system is right there to say, invader, invader, and to mount an immune response to molecules and particles it doesn't recognize. Now, this serves a really intelligent function. But if you're eating a diet that's creating inflammation, you're not chewing your food well, you're not digesting the food well, the food itself has some issues and is overly processed, then our immune system can begin to activate every time we eat. So instead of eating being a nourishing experience, it becomes a stress on the body. Now, as this goes on long enough, if the immune system activates every time we're eating, which is typically 3 or more times a day, then our nervous system has to get involved and our fight or flight response will start to kick in. When the healthy mucosal barrier of the digestive tract fails, the immune system has to pick up the slack for that poor digestion. The clinical name for this is digestive leukocytosis, meaning your white blood cells elevate after or as a result of digestion and eating. Cooked foods, commonly cooked foods, produce a mild digestive leukocytosis. Pressurized cooking produces a more moderate digestive leukocytosis, and eating man-made foods that are deficient in enzymes and canned and processed meats produce a very high level of digestive leukocytosis, sometimes likened to that seen with poisoning. Now, one question to ask is, who eats the most canned meats? A lot of people in our courses think of people in the Army. The other place we often see it is with babies. Babies are eating a lot of canned and jarred foods that are typically enzyme deficient because they are made for shelf life. So what can we do? We can be aware of making sure we're chewing our food well. We can eat foods that are rich in enzymes, raw foods, natural foods that are unprocessed. And we can take digestive enzymes to support healthy, normal digestion. If you would like to find a food enzyme practitioner near you and learn how enzymes can further support you, check our online database. Join us for a seminar online or in person, www.foodenzymeinstitute.com.